Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. There's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Monday, 15th day of March, second day of Nisan. Today, I want to talk to you about how Shabbos Hagadol, the great Shabbos, turns out to be, Erev Pesach, turns out to be on Shabbos. So that makes for some interesting halachas. Erev Pesach on Shabbos, about 2 weeks from now. Here's the gist of what we're going to do with all the basics. The search for chametz is usually done on the night before Pesach, which would have been Friday night this year, and of course we can't do that on Friday night. So the search for chametz is going to move back to Thursday night. And then after you finish the search for chametz, you're going to say the kol chamira that you usually say after the search. That'll stay regular along with the search, which is pushed back from Friday night to Thursday night. Now, the fast of the firstborn, which everybody pretty much preempts with a siyum for the firstborn, is usually done on Erev Pesach. Now, you can't do it. We can't get that done on Shabbos. We wouldn't schedule such a thing on Shabbos, and we don't want to push it to Friday when that's not a good date to do that. So it is pushed to Thursday, and if you're making that siyum, it would be on Thursday morning. That's the fast of the firstborn, which is for most people preempted by the siyum of the firstborn. That'll be done on Thursday morning. The burning of the chametz, which usually takes place on Erev Pesach, of course cannot take place on Erev Pesach, which is on Shabbos. So it is pushed back to Friday. Now, because it's on Friday, somebody could have mistakenly thought that I could do it any time all day Friday, right? Because it's like, a long, long time before Pesach, and the answer to that is no. You should do it in the morning, the same kind of time that you would have done it on Erev Pesach, and that's so that we don't confuse it with the burnings of other years. So we want it to be in the morning, the same kind of time that you would have done it if it was done Erev Pesach in the morning. So that'll be, let's just call that approximately 10 o'clock in the morning. Get your burning of the chametz done on Friday morning. Shabbos morning, this is the general way that it's going to look for most people. Most people are going to daven early, nice and early, so that you can come home from shul and then have your Shabbos morning meal with some challah. You will have put away the challah in some, contained things so that they're not going to get mixed up with your Pesach food. You'll decide how you can eat your challah in a careful, safe way so that it doesn't get chametz all over your house. You might want to just do that on your little porch or something, or over a napkin. You'll figure out how to do that. But you want to have challah at your Shabbos lunch, which is early in the morning, and then probably you're going to be eating the rest of it on Pesach type of dishes. Now, but you also want to have shalashudas, which you cannot have like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon like you usually like to do, because at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, there's going to be nothing to make hamotzi on. You're not allowed to eat bread at that point, and you're also not allowed to eat matzah at that point because it's too close to the Seder. So the best thing to do, this is what most people are going to be doing, is splitting up their morning Shabbos meals into kind of sort of two parts. You have, let's say, your half of your meal early in the morning, like 8:30 or 9, with hamotzi. That'll be your second meal of Shabbos with bread, and then bench, and then you have to make a little bit of a break, like walk around the block or something, and then moments later have your third meal of the day with bread, still like somewhere in the area of 9:30 or 10 in the morning. So you got to get your bread eaten early-ish, and that'll be your shalashudas. And then you bench. Make sure to get rid of any last crumbs that you have. You'll probably have to flush them away or something like that. And then if you're hungry on Shabbos afternoon, you'll eat whatever you usually eat on Erev Pesach in the afternoon. Not bread, not matzah, but maybe some snacking food that's kosher lePesach on Shabbos afternoon. But your shalashudas is best eaten early in the morning so that you can have your motzi with it, and it could be bread. And you'll check your times in your city for when the last time is to eat chametz, and of course get it done before that time. And then kol chamira is actually recited in the morning for the last time on Shabbos morning. You couldn't nullify it on Friday because you're still eating some of it on Friday night and early Shabbos morning. So you'll say the Kol Chamira also like 10 o'clock, 10:30. Check your calendars for what the right hour is for you, and then that'll be your final nullification of any chametz that could have been in your possession. That's the quick rundown. Talk to your rabbi about any details, but that's a quick general rundown on how it breaks down this year when Erev Pesach is on Shabbos. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye bye.